Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Antony Cummins. I'm a historical researcher and author. Please enjoy the video.
Right everyone, in this video I'm going to talk to you about two things and then leave you to discuss it. So the first one is the comments of Christopher Flynn and his advice, and I want you guys to interact with him and see what you think. And the second one is to explain what I've actually done in the past to make my channel better and show you where there's, we've just not got there. So let me explain. Basically, I have about 22,000 subscribers, and you get other people who do history channels like this who get hundreds of thousands, a million, you know what I mean? They really do. And people have always said to me many times, like, Antony, how have you not got more subscribers and more hits? I have 20-odd thousand subscribers after 10 years, and my videos can sometimes get less than 1,000 hits, but yet we have a strong core following of people that just doesn't seem to grow. So let's discuss that. But first, we're going to do Christopher Flynn. Second, we're going to do that. So there's a gentleman out there called Christopher Flynn. Now, he's bought all my books. He's supported me. He's said, he loves the work. He's got no problems with that. He's very happy. But quite often, and I'll say this in the politest way, quite often he contacts me about how I should change my channel. Now, I always get advice from people, and I tend to listen, and I think, what can I do? However, I'm genuinely confused with what Christopher is trying to say. So what I'm going to do is pin his comment at the top. So when he comments, I'll wait for that. I will pin it, and you guys can chat to him and see what you think. See if you can break down what he thinks I should do. But he thinks that I'm doing this wrong and that I should change the way I'm doing it. And the only problem I've had is I've tried to talk to him multiple times, but he keeps saying he wants to phone me and he wants to call. And I'm like, the only amount of people who want to have a Skype conversation with me, I would never be off Skype if I just said yes to everyone. And actually, after the age of 40, I refused to sort of like, I've got to have my own time back, because my 30s just was like, I don't remember them. The biggest mistake I made in my life, and I regret it to this day, is bloody going on Facebook. That I don't remember my 30s. It was just Facebook all day, all night, answering people, chatting to people. And you know what? It didn't make a shadow bit of difference. I wasted 10 years of my life doing that. And I should have just focused on YouTube and let you guys just see it as it is. So I actually have a rule now where I don't spend my weekends and my evenings chatting to people about ninjas. I generally shut the thingy, put it off, read a book. If I do anything on ninja, I'm reading it. I'm doing it on my own. Or now finally got a girlfriend again because I've stopped off Facebook. So that's that. So basically, I can't really just keep spending time chatting to everyone who wants to tell me what they want to tell me. So I don't do that anymore. So now he has been very polite. He has offered to give me money and all that. I'm like, I'm not interested. I don't want people's money. I want you to buy my product and you get something for it. And I'm not one of those who goes around trying to grab money. It's like, get the product, I'll get my fair cash from it, the publisher get their fair cash from it, everybody's happy. I'm not about money grabbing, so I don't really care for people saying, I'll pay you for your time to chat to me. I'm not into that. I think it's a bit weird. But out of all the conversations I've had with him, which is getting a lot, I can't actually understand what he wants me to do beyond. I've got one piece of things I've understood, which is I should do a Joe Rogan style podcast. I'm not Joe Rogan and I don't have a podcast studio. And even if I did it Skype to Skype, this is the question. Who am I going to get on it? If I get people on it, and he's saying I should get military tacticians on it, they're not historians. They don't understand history. You know what I mean? It's like, right, so military tactician comes on. Okay, what are you? Well, I'm an whatever, special forces. Okay, so what do you think about 1500s Japan and Nobunaga and the way that the ninja used this chemical? You know what I mean? What are they going to say? And then it'll get very boring very quick. It's like, oh yeah, we do stuff like that, but more modern. And then the next guest would come on and be like, we do more stuff like that, but more modern. So I don't understand what it is he actually is trying to say I should do. So I'm going to pin Christopher's point here. Please chat to him. Please keep it polite, guys. Please don't get into any daft arguments. I just want to give Christopher Flynn his platform to say what he means. And then I can say, right, well, we've done a video, Christopher. I've looked at your advice. I'm going to take some of it. I'm not going to take others. Now, I've done lots of videos out there of me chatting with people, but on radio shows and everything, and they don't get the views. So I don't quite understand that point there. So there you go, guys. And let me know your things on how you think I can improve this channel. Now, I did do a video before saying, you know, channel's not gone very well and why. And one guy did come back to me, and I don't know who it was. Sorry, I forgot your name, but he said something excellent. He said it's because you've disproved the ninja already, that this ninja martial arts is fake, and nobody needs to hear it again because you disproved it. I'm like, actually, that's a good point. I am going back over old ground. So now I've totally changed. I don't know if you've noticed, we only do bits of extra history, bits of ninja. This, yeah, we do go over some old ground, but it's not like, I don't even talk about hand-to-hand combat anymore. So I've taken that advice and I've used it, and now I do just like this history account with like the debate with Les Con about the face mask and new information that I found, and adding in the models and all that. And do you know what? Views have gone down. So that didn't help either. But so then I thought, oh, maybe it's my presentation style. You know, maybe I'm a bad presenter. But actually, loads of people say, Antony, I love the way you present. It's simple, it's easy, it's direct, and it's entertaining. So, and that's the one strong point everybody has said is you present really well, Antony, and you're interesting. I was like, okay, so it can't be my presentation. So I'm changing what I'm doing. I've been hammering out stuff there on all sorts of samurai stuff. This is a samurai channel. And then I've been hammering it on the ninja. I've stepped away from any ninja hand-to-hand combat arguments. And I try and keep the videos short, under about 10, 20 minutes. Sometimes they go longer. I used to like 1 hour videos, but I've kept it down to like 10, 15 minutes. And that's not helped it. I spoke to a good old Metatron back in the day, and he said, oh, Antony, you need to upload 1 video every day. You've got to have these tags and this and it, because he was getting 300,000 views per video. You know what I mean? He's like 300,000 subscribers, and he was getting hundreds of thousands of views. And I was like, okay. So I did that for 28 days. He says, got to keep doing it for that amount of time, and the algorithm picks up and all this stuff. I did it. Views dropped. So then people were like, do the computer game video, Antony. So I did a computer game video. It did all right, but everybody else was on like 1 million views and 700,000 views, and I was like 3,000. It's just like, and that's after a year. I was like, oh my God, you know. So for some reason, gods only know, I put my information is more correct than everybody else's. That's the point of this channel, is like, look, I've never known this. Let's go find this in Japan. There it is, guys. There's the information. And people just go like that. People, okay. And I know Stephen Geary gets the same. He puts out some information that is pretty much groundbreaking, to be fair. It can be. And people are like 200 views, like nobody's interested. So basically, we've come to the conclusion that there's only a handful of people interested in historical ninjutsu. So I think it's just had its day. So when Christopher says, oh, it's basically my fault that I'm not doing very well, I actually just think nobody's interested. Because I've tried all these tricks. I've done talks on different channels. I've done different style videos. Oh, and I've even done the really well edited, here's a picture of this, here's the picture of that. It just doesn't seem to go. Now the Shogunate, he does this style, but he's got loads of hits, so I don't know what's happening. So I'm not sure. So right, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So anyway, guys, that's it. Try and keep this under 10 minutes. What do you think? What can we do to improve it? I try to get my information across as quickly and as easy as possible for everybody. I try to make people have fun. Do you know what I mean? I bring you out the best information I can from Japan. Just seems, no, I've got 22,000 subscribers. I mean, that's the most I've ever had. I've never had more than that. Christopher thought I did. He said I had 97 at one point, 1,000. I've never had 97,000 subscribers. I have like 8. 12, 16. The only thing I've noticed when it's a difference, the only time there's a difference is if I slag someone off like Bujin can, or it's an argument with Krista, or it's an argument with Greg Park, or it's an argument with Dean. That's when the videos go up. I'm like, is this, people just want a soap opera? It's like, just go and watch the TV if you want a soap opera. So, but I'm not sure what they want to do. So there you go, guys. I'm pretty much 10 years, well, actually 12 years into this channel. Really low subs, really low attention span, but yet everybody's like, that's great, Antony, yay, brilliant. But I don't have the answer to why it doesn't work. So there you go, guys. I'll keep going. Don't worry about it. I'll keep going till it's absolutely redundant. I tend to, like, if it's something under 500 views, tend to see it as a failure and like try and avoid that. So if there's a series I've started and it just drops and the views drop off, I just wait until they come back up. Or if it's a subject like I did all the horses. I did all sorts, like paintings of them. I painted them in the colours, the 5 elements and everything. Nobody watched that video. Nobody watched it. I gave you free audio things from Audible. Nobody watched it. It was like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? So there you go, guys. It's possibly fake.